Welcome to the O'Connor 𝗙𝗀 channel. I'm your host, Melissa O'Connor. I'm a Florida-based elder law attorney that assists clients with Medicaid planning and probate, and I do it well. Today I wanted to talk to you about the look-back period for Medicaid applications. We talk all around this Medicaid look-back period, but today I just wanted to break down what is the look-back period and how is it calculated and what does it mean for you. So you may be familiar with Medicaid. It is the social welfare program that people apply for and use when they have long-term care needs and are unable to afford cash paying for them because their medical needs are great. And so when it comes time for an applicant to apply for Medicaid with the government agency that regulates it, many times it's the state, it could be a delegated even further down to like a local municipality, but many times the states run it. It's a federal program, but it's delegated to the states. And so when it comes time for you to make an application for Medicaid, on the date of your application, the government agency that's reviewing it will look back, ask you to share with it and disclose all gifts and transfers of assets that you have made for the last 60 months, which is the last 5 years. And no gift is too small. They want to know about the birthday gifts, the Christmas gifts, the wedding gifts. You might think that, oh, these are just de minimis or just tiny little gifts, but those are supposed to be disclosed on the application, and so they add up all of the gifts, and sometimes your gifts might be large and sometimes they're small, but whatever the total amount of gifts that you've made or the applicant has made in the past 60 months, that total number is now subject to a Medicaid penalty, meaning that they will penalize those gifts. And how do they calculate what this penalty is? They have a penalty divisor. For the 2019 in the state of Florida, the penalty divisor is $9,485. And so if, let's just use for easy math, we could say in the past 5 years, we add up all the applicant's gifts and it comes out to be $100,000 that this applicant has gifted, large and small, throughout the past 60 months before they had applied for Medicaid. So we take $100,000 and we divide it by the divisor of the $9,485, and that results in the penalty period, which is 10.54 months. So the Medicaid applicant they qualify for Medicaid, but they're not able to get Medicaid benefits for 10.54 months. That's after that period of time has lapsed. Then Medicaid will start to pay the nursing home facility or the long-term care facility that the applicant is living at Medicaid benefits for their long-term care needs. So what elder law attorneys do is they help people who are applying for Medicaid figure out not only, one, what is their penalty period? You'd like to know that before you apply. Two, how are you planning to pay for your care in that 10.54 months that you have the penalty for? And so we put in place plans. And you might be thinking, oh no, that means, this 5-year look back makes things, it's just too late for me or too late for my loved one. And I want to encourage you, it's never too late. Elder law attorneys have various tools for various timelines. Of course, we can put in place a much better plan with pre-planning, but that does not mean that there is no plan for those people who are in a crisis situation and need a plan put in place immediately, and they may have made some significant gifts over the past 60 months. We can still put in a plan for them. So I just wanted to spend this time to explain to you what the Medicaid look-back period is, how it's calculated, and to assure you that that it's not too late, and that I encourage you to reach out to an elder law attorney to assist you if you or your loved one would benefit from Medicaid as a provider for long-term care needs. It is very expensive, and it's important that your loved one or you get the medical care and treatment that you deserve. And if Medicaid is the appropriate entity to help pay for that, then an application is warranted. So I hope this information has been helpful to you. If it has, I ask that you like and share with others. And as always, thank you for joining me.